Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Potato. Welcome back to Captain of Industry, where things are very, very good right now. Everything is great. We have full tanks of diesel. Look at this. All of these, 5 tanks are full. In fact, this one as well. 6 tanks that are filled with diesel in our brand new oil processing area. Very, very, very exciting indeed. We're going to continue to roll out upgrades to this area as we go. We're going to bring online a couple of these distillation things. We're just waiting for a few more of these construction parts level 2, and then we will be good on that front. What is today's episode going to entail? Well, I can tell you for sure at least one thing that it's going to entail. I'm hoping, very, 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 very much hoping that we are going to be able to start manufacturing in some form or another PCBs. That's the plan. PCBs and maybe electronics. We might be able to get that done as well. I'm not really certain where we're going to do that. I'm thinking if we are going to be making plastic, then this area up here is a nice candidate area for... It's a nice candidate area for PCB manufacturing. In fact, that's exactly probably what we're going to try and do. But it does mean that I'm going to need to get glass shipped over somehow, but we can worry about that in a little bit. Right, so PCBs are one thing. In order to get electronics properly set up, we're going to need to start using this quartz mine as well, which is very, very important. I also want the ship to do a bunch of exploration and probably a couple of battles. So let's go and conduct a couple of battles, shall we? I think that is a marvelous, marvelous, marvelous idea. Let's also assign a truck to here, and then let's get you as an export route. And we'll also get... There is another fuel station nearby here. Yeah, we can get another one over there. Yeah, that's fine. So two extra fuel stations, to me, it seems like a pretty good way of handling this problem. Or 2 extra fuel supply routes, I suppose, rather than actual, 2 extra fuel stations. Anyway, we need to keep a constant eye on our water facility, our water treatment processing facility, and in fact, this is something that I do want to change kind of like right now. In fact, let's fix this. Let's fix this up. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to create a pipe balancer, as we usually do in true potato fashion. There we go. We'll get that built, and we'll get a nice large pipe to connect up everything here. I don't want a quick remove. I do want to try and spend some of this Unity that I've got, because I have a lot of Unity going spare, so it would be good to get rid of some of it. There we go. Remove all of that. That in there. Then we want to prioritize... I mean, it doesn't really matter which is which. There we go. And yeah, let's build. What's the issue? What's the issue with construction part 2s? It's construction part 1s, isn't it? Oh, whoops, we're in a boat fight. This might be a bit dicey, actually. Yeah, we're going to take a lot of damage. That's fine. We are going to win, which is good, but we're going to take a lot of damage. That's fine. Our ship has discovered a damaged cargo ship. Yeah, I know. And we're going to have to go and fight. Right, what do we need? 3 iron, 1 steel, and concrete slabs. Concrete slabs? Why on earth are concrete slabs taking an inordinate period of time to get built? It's the concrete by the looks of it. We're missing limestone? Really? Is this just rock? That's just regular old rock that we're mining. Well, that's pretty bloomin' useless, if I say so myself. Can we maybe revise this a little bit? Mining priority is limestone. You are mining the occasional bit of limestone, which is good. I suppose we've only got what? We've only got like a couple of trucks doing this. I should really retire a couple of the old excavators, and we should get some new excavators online. Yeah. Unhappy about that. Unhappy about that, to say the least. What are we doing over here? This does seem like a bit of a loose end. Let's attack there. Let's revise the area ever so slightly. There we go. Nice. Okay, good. Pretty happy with that. Also, power. We're still waiting for our brand new power infrastructure to be built. That shouldn't be too difficult for us to deal with. And of course, we need to keep an eye on the brand new coal mine, because that is going to be absolutely imperative to our success going forward. So yeah, we need to wait for that to come. We need to wait for that to come online as well. So yeah, this area literally just requires limestone, and it requires limestone for the cement. There is a trade that I can do for cement though, right? Ooh, or is there? We can trade wood for some concrete slabs, but we don't have any wood, which is very fun, I suppose. Yeah, there's also construction part 3s for electronics, which might be something that we investigate at some point or another, but for now just feels a little bit redundant. Anyway, let's get you repaired. 110 copper, 190 steel. We should have plenty of steel, to be honest. We could also get the ship bridge upgraded. We can't get the ship bridge upgraded. Armor plating's already maxed out. Guns are already maxed out. Engine's already maxed out. So I think we're pretty much where we are on the boat front. Okay, it's just limestone, right? If it's just limestone, then what we'll do is we'll add 2 more trucks, and I will free you up, add you to the mining operation over here, and then free one of these bigger boys up, and we'll get you assigned over here. That's the goal. That is the goal. We'll see if this makes any difference just in general. Right, we're good for food. Finally, we're in a good food position. I'm delighted that we're back on solid ground when it comes to food, because things were dicey for quite a while, as you probably saw in the last episode. You know, some people died. Starvation. It happened. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. Let's quick deliver all these parts. Let's get this done, and we want to prioritize to outgoing products from ports marked O. There we go. Brilliant. It's pretty much just that simple. Pretty much just that simple. Sand we're keeping full. Dirt we're continuing to empty. And we should have no issues cleaning up this mess. Yeah, nice. That's good. That's good. That's really, really good. Great. So I think we're good for crude. I think we're good for pretty much everything. Don't know why the wood situation here is still so dodgy. There's pretty much nothing that I can do about it at this rate, but that's fine. Concrete slabs and limestone specifically is what we really... There we go. Need to prioritize. This is limestone, though. This is definitely limestone. We're going to have a lot of big lorries now involved in the transportation of limestone, so should make my life just a heck of a lot easier. Limestone in here. We'll do keep full. Yep. I don't know where else we're using limestone. I don't think we're using limestone anywhere else, to be honest. It's fine. Right, so we are going to have to move glass around the map. Let's prep our PCB assembly area, because I do actually want to make progress. Plastics, we'll get some plastics down. We've got what, 360 construction component ones. That's fine. We don't want to use any of our reserves, because this is... Let's go into planning mode here a second. Yeah, this is why we like to keep the reserves in stocks. It's going to mean that we're able to get at least some infrastructure down fairly quickly and fairly easily. Right, mixer. Limestone plus sulfur. Oh yeah, we are actually using limestone to make slag, right? I think so. Let's get that, and that. You need to make PCB. It's going to take 20 seconds. We're going to need 1 plastic every 20 seconds. How much plastic do we produce? We produce 16 plastic every 20 seconds. That's a lot. But it does take what? It does take 4 PCBs in order to make 4 electronics. That's actually fine. That's actually completely fine. Okay, so let's get 2 storage bins here. We'll get 2 storage bins to store glass as well. And we'll store plastics here. We'll get the conveyors set out. I really haven't even used... I haven't used the big conveyors yet, the super fast conveyors. Not even been necessary. Can I get a... I might have just made this the right size for a ramp, you know? Oh, darn, that's actually quite frustrating. Let's redo that. Let's redo that, and then go back to the original plan. There we go. Very, very good. No, under. Yep. Fine. The belt's a little wonky, but I can live with it. Let's unpause delivery of the goods for that area. That's fine. Okay. Let's start with... Oh, we're gonna need 2. Okay, so we're gonna need loads. We're gonna need a whole butt ton of things here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is really what we need, but I'm not actually convinced that we're going to need all 6. To get the ratio properly correct, that is what we will need, though. And we'll also get 2 out there, and we'll get all the conveyors to converge into there like so. Let's get all of these PCBs, or set up to do PCBs. And then we need to store silicon here. And then we need to store, what was the other one? Copper. Yeah, so I think that should be good enough. And then we'll get... We'll get that in there. Sure. It's gonna be a little busy, but I think it'll be worth it. I think it'll be worth it. Okay, cool. Let's keep checking up on the whole limestone situation. I think we should be a bit better for it now, right? Yeah, there we go. Loads and loads of limestone. In fact, I actually think I'm gonna boost this a little bit just so that we can get a bit more cement. There's no way that we can upgrade the rotary kiln, so we'd have to get just additional rotary kilns if we needed to. If we needed to get more cement. So I'm gonna, yeah, boost for a moment just to get us up to speed. We do have a level 2 concrete mixer here. Let's get that mixer upgraded to a level 2 mixer as well. That's gonna be quite handy. Build that as a priority, please. I know it's crazy that we're building that as a priority over our power setup, but whatever. That is all good. And keep the concrete slabs coming, and after we're done with this, we will remove the boost. Nice. Very, very, very nice. And we remove the boost. Perfect. Brilliant. Okay, so that's going to get us a whole bunch of concrete slabs. There's been a couple of suggestions in the comments, which I always appreciate. Perhaps I should get more stuff. I'm going to send out my boat to do a little bit more fighting, by the way, just whilst I'm chatting here. Perhaps I should get more belts to cut down on some of the transport routes. I don't think we need to do that. I think that we're okay with the situation generally now. You can't reach the truck import off. There we go. Turn that off. Yeah, I think, to be honest, we're okay for fuel now. And I think that we're going to be fine for fuel. I don't want to say forever, but I mean, there's a lot of stuff happening here. You know, this is a big area. Very, very big area. Very big area, very important area. It's it's got scale, you know? It's got a lot of scale. I could maybe connect a belt to here, though. I could maybe do a bit of a long, windy, crazy belt to link up concrete slabs to this area. It would potentially be worth it. It would. I guess maybe. Kinda, potentially. It just doesn't feel. It just doesn't feel like it's worth it, you know. No, it can't be worth it. It can't be worth it. I think, or maybe it is worth it. Maybe it is. The real issue is going to be. The real issue is going to be just getting it through the center of town and making sure that it doesn't mess up any of the routes for excavators, right? Because lorries drive it all the time and they can manage. Easy peasy. Electronics. Well, hey, that's exactly what we need. Not enough fuel to get over there. That's fine. We'll head back. Head back, and then we'll head out again. We got plenty of fuel to spare. We got plenty of fuel to spare. Right. Let's investigate the possibility of this toggle navigatable route. So we're gonna have to remove. We would have to remove this. Right. I'm gonna set this up for deconstruction. Let's also set this up for deconstruction. Whatever the remnants of that is. Turn this on its side. Stick this in here. Remove planning tool. And build. Ah, it has actually worked, surprisingly. Didn't really anticipate it working. Remove that. Quick deliver. And we'll just build. We'll build this all normally. We do have quite a lot of. A long list of things that we need to do. Also, I tell you what, I have too much Unity. I have far too much Unity. I should try and do something with my Unity. Truck overloaded edicts, maybe. Sure. Maintenance, maybe as well. Yeah, we can have the overload edict and the maintenance edict. And because I think we are at our cap, right? Oh, well, our cap is 130, so we're not quite at our cap yet, but I mean, it's the highest amount that we've really ever been at, to be honest. So there we go. Quick remove that, and we'll get the flat conveyor, and we'll quick build it as well for good measure. Okay, I think I see a route. I think I see a route here. I think I see a route. This is going to cost us a lot of parts, but it'll probably be worth it. Right, we just need to make sure that whenever we... wherever we're going, we need to try and be as high as possible. Good. Oof. Yeah, it's probably fine. Yep. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Okay, back. Back and down. What about round here, then down? Yeah, because that's going to still allow deliveries to the steel area, which I think is exactly what we need. Okay, let's just quick build all of this. It's going to cost a lot of Unity and, more importantly, a lot of construction parts. Then we need to turn off... Oh, no, actually, we need to leave truck export on, because if we if we turn truck export off, then that's going to cause a bunch of problems later down the line. Let's quick remove that. Brilliant. Yeah, okay. So it's all going to build. It's all going to work. That's great. Happy days. We love that. Boat needs to be repaired, I guess. It's not going to take much. Fuel. Let's continue to fuel up. Keep it full a little bit more. And then we'll send the boat out again. Right, how's our power setup coming along? It's probably almost done, to be fair. Yeah, it is. But not quite yet. We can only rearrange this area once the power setup is fully done. If it's not fully done, then we can't move forward with it. Okay, it's looking good. We're gonna shortly just turn on all of this infrastructure. There's probably still a few additional pipes that we need to connect. Naphtha. What's up? Missing input. We need light oil. And the issue is that we've got too much diesel. Wow, how crazy is that? We've gone from not having enough diesel to having too much diesel. That is ludicrous. That is crazy. Also, I need to keep an eye on the brand new crop cycle, which I think is going to yield. I mean, it should yield more food than ever before. We just need to keep an eye on the fertilizer situation, and hope that we're able to produce enough. The only real issue is that our truck situation is too large. I tell you what, let's turn off truck import. There we go. Turn off truck import. That's at least gonna give us a slightly. Hopefully that'll improve the backlog slightly. We can get rid of some of these trucks from here, by the way. Yeah, and let's get the other one. Yeah, turn off the trucks here. There we go, because we do not need the trucks hanging around the tree harvester, because the tree harvester is not needed for anything at all. It literally isn't. We are making household goods with steel. We are making construction components with steel. We could use wood from the sawmill out here, but that's currently turned off, and so we don't need to focus on that for now. That is not the priority. We still cannot do any research, as far as I am aware. We're still waiting for something. What are we waiting for? Nuclear research? We need nuclear energy. Yeah, we're still looking for nuclear energy, which we'll get to. Don't worry about it. Man, why is the construction list so long? I don't think that we're even doing anything that's particularly crazy, I am about to do something crazy, though. You taking diesel out of the... Yeah, we need to do something about this diesel. I have no idea. what we're going to do about the diesel. Slag. Oh, that needs to be unpaused. Yeah, in fact, this entire area can be unpaused. Let's just enable it all. Let's enable it all. Let's get back to basics. I also need to build a big exhaust pipe, which I forgot about doing. But have now remembered to do. There we go. And let's go up, over here, and down there. Yep, we'll build that too. How many parts is that going to take? 83 construction parts? Yeah, it's quite a lot. That's quite a lot of construction components. Got plenty of molten iron. We got plenty of steel. Yeah, we got loads of steel, in fact. We got a lot of steel. I also need to get some more trucks. We got a couple of idle trucks at the moment. Also, we're pretty much out of iron in our current... Actually, no, that's a lie. We're not out of iron in our current mining. In our current mining pattern. We can still manage. Right, where do I want to go? Uranium mine. Let's go to a uranium mine. You never know. We might actually just get the ingredients for nuclear technology in a uranium mine. As weird as that sounds to say, that might just be the case. Might just be the case. Right. Fertility is low. Fertility is low. We need another fertilizer set up. We need another fertilizer set up. Or do we? Looks like we've got plenty of ammonia coming through. Yeah, it looks like we've got plenty of ammonia coming through. It just looks like we need more trucks. That's the issue. Ground is being repaired. Ground is being repaired. Ground is kind of being repaired. That's fine. Okay, good. The concrete is looking good. The construction component manufacturing is looking good. We are happy on all fronts, I believe. No real issues. We're about to involve ourselves in a fight, but we can handle it. We can handle it. 80 construction components, level 2. That's fine. And we're just done. Let's just quick deliver it. Let's quick deliver the parts. And then we're going to shut down the smokestack. And in fact, we're going to get rid of the smokestack, probably. We got too much steam. We got too much steam, and we got too much steam. That's kind of what we want to see. We want to see too much steam. Too much steam means that everything is balanced quite nicely. Everything is balanced quite nicely. Right, this is a big boat. That's a big boat, but we've got the range advantage on our cannons, but I'm going to take some heavy damage nonetheless. That's okay. It's a good thing that I got the upgraded armor, eh? Otherwise, we'd be in trouble. Hey, look at that. Uranium rods. And also, most importantly, nuclear energy. Brilliant. Okay, let's get the research started, shall we? I'm gonna need to hire some more workers, please. Adopt. That takes me very, very close to our population cap, so maybe let's not do anything more. Let's enable you, and we can't even enable a second one. Wow, that's crazy. Right, this is a whole bunch of infrastructure. Let's do it. Let's flip and go. 24 people. Is there any chance that I can maybe get a new housing block? I should really get some housing level 3, shouldn't I? Yeah, I really should. We want to get some houses over here, but there's no chance of that happening until obviously we finish rolling out the dumping operation. So that's fine. We need a lot more power. Let's quick deliver that, and then let's get this rerouted, shall we? Okay. So I'm going to need to be very careful about this. So the output comes from here into here. Yep. And then this is the steam output, steam high. Yeah, we need to remove you. I'll quick remove, because of course we've got plenty of unity. And then we're going to just yoink that in there. I think that's it, really, that needs to be built. Beautiful, beautiful. And just like that, we're able to fairly simply move the system across. Ditch, 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 ditch. Nice. Missing inputs, but the steam should be coming online pretty soon. That is definitely connected. Wonderful. Right. Not enough maintenance. We are losing maintenance. So that is no good. But that's fine. Says we're in a pretty miserable place when it comes to power. Throughput 20%. Do I need to change the order of operations around a little bit? We're getting 2,000 out of 2,000 mechanical power out of this thing. Requirements, we're getting 67%. That means electricity is at 49%. Is that the level of efficiency? 67% mechanical power yields 47% of the other power. The 49% electrical power. I mean, that's fair, if so. Can I chain... Can I change, shaft is a maximum throughput of 10 thingies. Also, we're not building enough maintenance. What's the issue here? Is that a power issue? That is a power issue. Okay. I want to try something. I think that we can connect 2 of these high pressure turbines together. If we connect 2 of these high pressure turbines together. In fact, let me think about this. It did say that the maximum throughput was 10 megawatts, right? So if I'm being sensible here, if this is the way that it works, then this would be kind of cool. So we can connect together. Let me get this straight. 1, 2. So that gives us what? That's 4 megawatts of mechanical power. So if we get another one, if we get another high pressure turbine 2 over here. Oh, come on. Let's quick remove this. We don't need this to be around. There we go. Quick remove, quick remove. Tidy up. Nice. High pressure turbine. And yoink that in there. Nice. And then we get 2 of these. 1, 2. And then we can get a flywheel on top just to keep things ticking over smoothly. That should be much more efficient, right? I think that's how it works. Unless I'm being really, really stupid. That's kind of how it reads. There we go. Get that removed. Yeah. 2 to 1. In fact, hold on. Low pressure turbine. In fact, we can do this with a, if we do this, let's do this with a low pressure turbine instead, right? Yeah, do this with a low pressure turbine. Holy cow. Have I just done something? I actually might have just done something. That might just be freakishly good. That might just work, you know? Anyway, we are going to need, like, what, 2 additional coal boilers here, which is going to put a lot of strain on the system. But it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. Let's get 2 coal boilers. They need to go there. Exhaust. We'll probably just get a brand new exhaust. Brand new smokestack. I know this area is kind of close to the existing exhaust reprocessing area, but let's worry about that another day. Okay, water from here. Yeah, let's get this pipe upgraded. Quick build that. Yeah. And do I want to just... do I just want to continue to use this loose storage, or do I want to get a brand new loose storage? I actually think maybe a brand new loose storage would be good, so we're not, like, all reliant on one singular point of failure. There we go. Okay, so some of this stuff is probably not accessible, but we can make do. Okay, so this is probably going to be a much more efficient setup than what we've got here, because we're not balancing things quite as correctly as we perhaps should. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. We'll see if it works. If it works, great. If it doesn't, well, we can always go back to the drawing board. That's fine. Okay, so fights. Let's do more of them. Let's get the ship repaired as often as we can. How are we doing nuclear reactor-wise? Not bad. We do need more... We do need more people, though. We do need more people. Buildings, nope. Housing and services, yeah. Housing 2, housing 1. We can build one more. We can build one more. I'll build it. I'll build it here. I'll build it here. Against perhaps my better judgment. I was just thinking that we might want to stick in an extra, you know, an extra water treatment facility. But we're probably going to be able to squeeze that onto this little island out here anyway. I'll quick build with, what, 74 Unity. I can just about manage that. Then I will re-enable this research lab, which is going to mean that we need 5 workers. I will go here and I will adopt. There we go. Wait, what? Yeah, I know. We'll. Oh, there we go. 20 workers are available. Brilliant. Okay, I over-adopted a little bit, but that's fine. No big deal there. No big deal there. How are we getting on construction-wise over here? Not bad. Not bad at all. We're making good progress. 180 construction components. Wowzers, that's a lot. That is nasty. Groundwater's at 63%, but that's okay. We do need to get water recycling in here, don't we? Yeah, I tell you what. Farm could not store all corn after harvest. Yeah, that's nuts. Okay, and inputs there. Perfect. I think that's pretty good. I think that's really, really good. Okay, so that's great. Let's take some more. Let's take some more of these buildings off pause, shall we? I think we shall. Take them off pause. Take them off pause. In fact, we can take them all off pause. Yeah, we'll take them all off pause. Truck cannot reach destination. Yeah, there's probably going to be a couple of issues with pipes and whatnot, as there usually is. Over here. That's probably another one, right? Potentially. That looks like an issue. That looks like an issue. That looks like an issue. That obviously is an issue. The smokestack must be an issue. I think it might still be navigatable through. It's still, you can still drive through this little area. That's pretty handy. Quick build that, I suppose. Quick build boiler. Build the pipes. There we go. And where does that leave us? Leaves us with a need for 180 construction components and then a few extra construction component level 3 requirements. But that's pretty much it. Missing input, we need coal. Oh yeah, that needs to be assigned to coal. Good point. Good point indeed. Okay, so we are losing a little bit of unity, but that is fine. You need to be able to output steam low, and we will be able to output steam low. This is all completely fine. All completely fine, as we can all see. Right, I'm gonna boost some buildings because I want to make some nice progress. In fact, we'll boost these buildings too. Let's get construction part level 3s on the go. That's fine. That's not an issue. That's not an issue. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Is the boat repaired yet? No. We need a little bit of copper. Cannot unload cargo. Shipyard is full. Uranium rods. I mean, what do I want to... Do I want to keep uranium rods somewhere? Yeah, maybe. Maybe up here. This is a pretty good looking uranium area. Is that sand? Is that limestone? That looks like limestone. That looks like sand. Okay, I feel like we should keep our uranium rods about as far away from civilization as possible. I'm going to quick deliver all this stuff so that we don't have to go all the way across. And then we're going to say uranium rods. Sure. I mean, I don't really know what we're going to do with uranium. I don't know how to work with uranium. All I know is that it's not a priority at the moment, even though I did say that I wanted to do it as a priority for the episode. I still mean that. That is still true. That is still true. We do want to get that. We do want to get that done. What are we at? 31 construction components. Come on. Come on, let's get across the line. If we could upgrade this belt, that would be pretty cool too, right? Let's quick deliver that. Let's get that belt upgraded. Our first level 2 belt, by the way. There we go. More rapidly. More rapidly, more rapidly, more rapidly. More rapidly delivering parts. That will at least hopefully make a difference. Cool. We're good for iron. We're still good for iron. That's great. The nuclear reactor research is coming along nicely. Fantastic. I would love to turn on these research labs. I would really, really, really love to do that, but unfortunately, we cannot. I should also adopt more population, shouldn't I? Yeah, let's get a few more... Let's get a few more pops on the go. 1, 2. We can still adopt, what? 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Yeah, that gives us a 71 worker excess. All that we really need to do to fix this, I think, is to upgrade these greenhouses to improve our yield. That's going to make some difference. Fertilizer, this is really not good. This is really, really, really not good. I really thought that we would be way better for fertilizer, and yet we're just not. I don't even think it's construction of fertilizer, you know? I think it's an issue with potentially delivery of water, actually. Because are we delivering water to... Yeah, we're delivering water to here. Okay, I think that I can fix that. I think that I can fix that fairly easily. Because I think that we've got water spare. There we go. Add that in there. Boom. Quick deliver. Boom. Quick deliver. Water. Yep. Keep full. And let's hope that we can add some. Truck export off. Turn all of these off because we don't need to worry about that. Yeah, we should be able to get water from some other source. There's water hanging around, you know? Definitely water hanging around. There's fertilizer over here. It's a priority 9. Maybe I should bump this up to priority 8. Just so that we're prioritizing, you know, specific fertilizer deliveries. But that's okay. I mean, we've got three full units of storage. Even if occasionally, you know, we're not getting fertilizer delivered, we're still in a pretty good place when it comes to food. And besides, there's this area here which we're not going to mess with. This area is working fine. I don't want to risk it. We're going to keep manure as part of the solution for sure. Okay. What else? How are we doing over here? This area is being built, but it is being built somewhat slowly. But that's okay. We're kind of, you know, we kind of appreciate that. Very, very okay with that. Just means that I need to prioritize these buildings, which will be requiring red construction components. That's fine. That's going to fix our power shortages. Because, yeah, this ratio is just a bit bad. And to be honest, if this ends up working out well, what we're going to do is we're going to rearrange this setup to look like this setup. Like this whole setup. Because I think this is going to yield... Well, this is going to yield, by my calculations, 4 megawatts of power 100% of the time. In fact, no, more than 4 megawatts of power. No, 4 megawatts of power. Yeah, it should yield very, very consistent results. That's in addition to all this stuff. So, yeah, we should be in a really, really great place. 61 construction components. That's fine. Fine. Also, we're out of Unity. Let's turn off all of these edicts, maintenance reduction stuff, etc. That's not a problem. Chemical plant has not enough unity. Yeah, we'll remove the boost from that because frankly it really doesn't matter. Water is coming through here. That's great. Nitrogen is coming through. It's just a little slow. Wait, hold on. Oh, I haven't even prioritized delivery of nitrogen yet. That's a bit bad. Let's rework this. Wait, hold on. Yeah. That's oxygen over there. Fine. Okay, we can't quick removal, but that's fine. Let's get it built over here. And we'll ditch that as well. Yeah, we got quite a long queue here. We got quite a long queue. Not enough maintenance. Why on earth do we not have enough maintenance? We really shouldn't have any issues with maintenance, video game. We should be fine for maintenance. We okay for iron ore? Looks like we're a little bit less than okay for iron ore, but that's fine. And where do we go? What's the input? That's an ammonia input, that's a water input, that's also a water input. What? What? Have I doofed this up? I absolutely have doofed this up. That's where our issue was. We had 2 water inputs. We had no nitrogen inputs. Can you believe that? That's fine though. Quick remove? Can we quick remove this? Not quite yet. Oh boy. It never rains. It always pours. There we go. Good stuff. Nice. Don't know what I've done. Are we doing... Yeah, we can't export that. We need to make sure that we're not exporting that. Right. Why is our unity so low? It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. My water situation is okay. We'll turn this back on if we need to. It's not a problem. Farm fertility is too low. Yeah, that happens when you run out of fertilizer, funnily enough. That happens when you run out of fertilizer. Right, so water should be restored. We are actually consuming a pretty significant amount of water right now. There's a lot of water to export. That's fine. Right. Let's priority. Yeah, if we prioritize all of this, then we should be fine. Right, says we have a low food supply. I refuse to believe that that's actually true. Yeah, we don't. We just don't have enough food storage, to be honest. You cannot reach... Oh, wow. You can't reach here. Recover? I mean, how on earth have you managed to do this? Just stop mining here. It's just not worth it. You manage now? There we go. I fixed you. Brilliant. Okay, so there is still a little bit of extra coal in the walls here. Yep. I'm not gonna mess with this too much, actually. But there is, yeah, we're gonna start having some coal issues soon if we don't get everyone moved over to the new pit. Let's have a look. How many of these trucks are actually mining coal? There are definitely a couple. Just not very many. So yeah, coal is kind of sporadically placed around the pit here. Should probably just get rid of it. Okay, prioritize outgoing products from ports marked O. That's good. That's nitrogen. That's exactly what it needs to be. And then, you know what? Long overdue. Let's get a fertilizer tank. Just link it directly up, to be honest. Quick deliver all of those parts. And store fertilizer. There we go. Finally. Finally, we're going to do right by fertilizer. Wonderful. Okay. Farm fertility is too low. Where is it? This place? Yeah, we'll fix that with fertilizer. We'll fix that with fertilizer. Mark my words. We will fix that with fertilizer. Right. Steel is now a problem. Oh my goodness. There's always flipping problems. Whenever I try to upset the balance. Whoa, look at that. Nuclear reactor research has been done. That's good. That's good stuff. Is there any more research that we can do? An electric boiler. Oh, that is so glorious. Let's get uranium enrichment. Let's get the electric boiler. Heck yeah, dude. Let's get the arc furnace added. That seems pretty cool too. Man, this is going to be good. Okay, nuclear reactor stuff. Let's worry about that in just a second. Farm fertility being low is obviously a concern, which we will try and address at some point soon. How are we doing over here? We are assembling everything very, very painfully slowly, but it is working. How's this area looking? Less complete than I thought it would be. Less complete than I thought it would be. Probably down to the fact that we just don't have enough steel here, right? We do have a little bit of steel. We do have a little bit of steel, and we should have more steel over here. Yeah. Can we maybe just like set up a direct route? A direct delivery route? With belts instead of anything else. It's priority 1. I guess it's because it's priority 9. It's just such a low priority build. How on earth am I to get steel from one side of the map to the other? It's not quite that far. It's maybe a bit of an exaggeration. Cannot find valid pillar placements, I believe. Keep it kind of high up. Keep it kind of high up. Yeah, this is going to be a nightmare if we ever need to transport anything around, but that's fine. Okay, good. Yep. Down there. Hey, look at that. Okay, let's quick deliver these parts. Let's quick deliver these parts as well if we can. Costs a little bit of unity, but it's absolutely worth it. Now, this area is probably like prime candidate to be upgraded to super fast belt at some point soon. But that's fine. Groundwater source is getting low. Really? That is surprising. It is April, so it's the beginning of summer, I suppose, but we do have a lot of water. We do have a lot of water. You know, I'm going to pause. I'm going to pause this pipe for now. I'm going to pause this pipe for now. I actually think that we can do a lot better than we currently are. I don't think that we need the groundwater as much as we actually think. These groundwater pumps maybe could do with maybe getting shut down as well. You know what? We'll worry about that. We'll worry about that in just a second. If this starts to falter, if the water here starts to falter, we can worry about that, but there's loads of water in this loop. You know, we shouldn't really be worried about that. I think it should be fine. Right, keep on pumping out the steel. Keep on pumping out the steel. There we go. We've got 180 things of steel, so we can use them all. Could we prioritize getting some copper deliveries over here, please? Put it at level 1. I want to fully explore the map today, if I can. That would be quite nice. Yeah, that'd be really quite nice. Right, steel is on the go. It's going to be transported. How many parts would I need? 86 level 3 parts. That's probably not going to happen for a little while. Man, we just have such a long queue. Such a long queue, a long construction queue. Very frustrating. Right, let's go and do battle. Let us go and do battle. We got 69 nice workers available. So that's good. We got plenty of maintenance. That's also fine. This is a really, really, really wacky long belt. I hope it's going to make the difference. I hope it's going to make the difference. I really do. Because I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of running out of construction parts. We always seem to be running out of them. I also just need to retire more small trucks, right? I need to get more big trucks. More big trucks. At least we haven't had to worry about fuel at all over the course of this episode. That is actually kind of lovely. It's really, really nice to not have to worry about fuel. Right. Big trucks we can start to build. We can start to build. Why don't I look at scrapping... Yeah, why don't we look at scrapping some of these trucks? Scrap you, yep. That was you, yep. Scrap. Even if it is just 4 additional trucks. Wait, which one is it? This one. Even if it is just 4 sort of additional trucks, I think it's still worth scrapping, still worth getting some brand new big trucks. It's also probably worth us scrapping the tree harvesters, or if not both of the tree harvesters, one of the tree harvesters. Yeah, let's go and scrap that one as well, because let's be real, we just don't need to harvest wood. We just don't need to harvest wood. Okay. So this is nice. Got plenty of maintenance. It also means, by the way, now that all of our maintenance setup is automated, which is great. Means that, if anything, things are getting more secure, which is very, very, very nice indeed. Right, is this a big boat? It's a pretty big boat. We have more DPS. No, we don't have more DPS. We have more HP, though. Nice. Okay, ship has discovered a uranium mine. I think that's it. I think there's, what, 2 more cargo ships down here and then a couple more fights up there. But we can probably do some more of these. Right, pickup can't reach destination. Where do you need to go? Down there? Why? What's the issue? What? It's all navigatable, right? Yeah, it's all fine. Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, I see. That's a problem. So we've actually eaten into the cliff enough that it's an issue over there. Okay, that's fine. Let's rebuild this real quick. Spent fuel storage. That's brand new, isn't it? Yeah, that is brand new. Cool. Quick build. We've already quick built that. That's great. That should fix all of our issues. Beautiful. Everything should recalculate. Bada bim, bada boom, bada bim, bada boom. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Right. I mean, I don't think that we're mining any coal from these walls, are we? There's no coal here. Yeah, there's absolutely no point in continuing to mine this area. There's a little bit of coal to be mined over here. There is a little bit more coal to be mined over here. Yep, we'll go another layer or 2 over there. That's fine. A little bit more coal over there. That's fine too. Everything else, I think, is negligibly useful. I just don't think it's really worth continuing to mine here. let's actually unassign you and also unassign you, and then we'll just assign them both over here. And actually, we're going to assign more trucks. We'll assign 3 trucks, and then we will release some of the trucks from here. Yeah, something like that. Free up a whole bunch of them. The real test is going to be whether these excavators are going to be able to make it across. No more mining designations available. Ooh. Nasty. But not the end of the world. I think we're going to just start digging down here. That'll keep us going for a while. Farm fertility is too low. Still low fertility. That's deeply frustrating, actually. Oh, word. Yeah, we got 13 months of food supply, so not terrible. Not great. How are we doing? Loads of steel? Yes. Yes. Great. Finally. We're making stuff automatically in a way that hasn't happened before, which I'm really quite happy about. That is looking real good. Okay. We should be very, very close. We're almost close. We're a bit far away. The groundwater setup is fine. Yeah, this is the pulse pipe, isn't it? Yeah, I think that is fine. I think that is good. I really just wonder though. I mean, why do we have such a bleeding long queue? Quick deliver all the parts. Why do we have such a bleeding long queue? It's a bit frustrating. 10 idle, assigned to mining operations. Available to assigned to fuel stations. We do have a couple of idle things, but nothing really. More stuff to be retired. Let's get you scrapped. And you also scrapped. There we go. That's looking good. This area is coming along nicely. Did think that maybe we'd be able to start PCB production at some point soon, but apparently that just hasn't really materialized. I'm also going to start to unpause all of this stuff. There we go. Most of this is kind of easy to build though, right? Most of this is easy, just like level 2. Yeah, level 2 construction components, which, I mean, we don't really have much difficulty building these things. Just takes a little bit of time. And half of them are siphoned off into storage anyway for exactly this purpose. We're going to continue to quick deliver and auto build all of the vehicles that we can out of the vehicle depot, and we will build more. We'll build more big trucks as and when we want to. Right, let's see. Aha. We can quick deliver to that there. And we need 60 components. Oh boy. I'm worried. I'm really worried that we're going to have too much diesel now. I might have doofed this up by not considering what the heck we do if we have too much diesel. I really have no idea. I didn't think it was actually ever possible. Let's get you repaired. Oh, hold on. Is part of the delay the fact that we're just taking a long time to drive to the nuclear fuel drop-off area? Is that a problem? Let's quick build that. We can unpause both of these plants, even though there's nothing really to wait for. Probably going to want to build one of the distillation stage 3s so that we can start work on that nice and soon. That smokestack. Oh, yeah, I forgot to check on the exhaust situation. The exhaust situation is that we need more sulfur, and there is a current use for sulfur up here, isn't there? Yeah, we use it to make acid. We also use it to make slag. That's on keep full. I need to get the other one on keep empty then, I guess. It needs to be on kept empty. I think it might have been on keep empty, but then it changed. Oh yeah, I changed locations of it like a couple of episodes ago. You also need to be on keep empty. You also need to be on keep empty. Are we okay for ammonia? We're okay-ish for ammonia. We're okay-ish for water 2. That's fine. That is a-okay. It's all looking good. Yeah, that's all fine. Okay. 50 parts. Come on, keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming. Aha! We got one of these done. We got, what, 2 more to go. Level 3 parts are a-coming. Let's go and fight these 2 ships. Let's go and fight these 2 ships. We'll get some more points. How are we doing? Quick deliver all of the parts for this. Yep, for the trucks. In fact, it might be good to get another vehicle depot. I mean, it doesn't increase the max that we're allowed, does it? It's going to speed up the rate at which we're able to make them. 1, 2. Quick build. Yep. And it doubles the number of workers that we need. But, whatever. That's fine. Not enough maintenance. We don't have enough maintenance because we don't have enough power. And the reason that we don't have enough power is something. We're using too much of the stuff. Obviously. What a daft thing to say. Well, we're close. We're close to getting it. We're close to fixing all of our problems here. We're so flippin' close. If only we were closer. Construction components, I really didn't think that they would be the standout issue of the episode, but they are. But they are. Anyway, plastic, here we come. This is great news. This is great news. I still need to connect up a little chlorine, don't I? Go into there, and... oh. That's a big boat. That's a big boat. But thankfully, I'm able to engage from 5 kilometers, from 5 additional kilometers over the boat. There we go. Electronics, love to see it. Not enough fuel. Not enough fuel. I feel like these are things that we might only be able to reach with the next level of ship bridge. There we go. Quick deliver, and quick deliver. That should all be automatic chlorine delivery now. And what's the issue here? Missing input? Oh, we're missing steam. I've forgotten about that. Steam. Is this steam here? This totally is steam here. I think that should really be it for all of our steam deliveries. Don't think we'll need anything else. Cool. This has been a multi-episode long process. Wow, what a length of time it's taken, eh? Right, that's finally working. We need to make sure that this is set to naphtha, actually. Yep. Otherwise, we might have an issue. Naphtha, beautiful. It's a-coming. It's a-coming. Slowly but surely, it's a-coming. Brilliant. And we can quick build that. That takes us to a point where we're pretty happy, I think. I can import 2 more people. We also just completed, very nicely, we also just completed nuclear enrichment, which is pretty good. Worker-wise, we're fine. We've got 1 last building to build. Then we've got to fix the power situation. The power situation should last us a while. It really should. I am irritated that it's taken this long to get us to this point, but whatever. It's fine. How are we doing groundwater-wise? 2%? Really? Even though this pipe is paused? We're not delivering through that pipe, and yet we're still running out of groundwater? I suppose we are mining here. Pause that, pause that. Like, honestly, this area can export. This area can export. Let's allow truck export on. In fact, no. Allow truck export off. Allow truck export on from here. This is the better place to export it from. Yep. Okay. Maintenance is running low, but that's got to be due to a power issue, right? I mean, it has to be due to a power issue. Anything that runs out of power is problematic. But it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. We do need to consider the fact that we are somehow a little low on steel. I say somehow. Due to water by the looks of it. Yeah, due to water. I think we must have something stuck in a loop. Allow partially loaded trucks. Will that fix things? Maybe that'll make a difference. The queue is just getting larger. There doesn't seem to really be a huge problem, you know? That's the crazy thing. That's the crazy thing. Doesn't really seem to be a huge problem. There does need to be a little bit of extra water added here, but I don't really know where we're going to add water to the setup. I really would just love to get us across the line over here. Like, this would be great. This would be great if possible. We're at 72. We need 100 additional construction components. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to stop. We're going to stop transferring out. We're going to stop transferring transport component level 2s out, and instead we're going to focus on turning them all into construction, not transport components. Gosh darn it, construction component level 3s. Also, you know what we could do? You know what we could do? We could enable all of these. It's going to make us run out of whatever it is, people. Not people, workers. There we go. But it is going to use some of our diesel, right? So that's kind of an opportunity to burn through perhaps a little of the 3,600 diesel units that we've stored. Yeah, uranium enrichment, that is very, very cool. I love that. Electric boiler, I mean, that is going to be great, but we've got to make sure that we are like 100% on board with what we're doing before we start messing around with electric boilers, because there can be problems. There can be real problems there, and I don't want to mess with that. What I do want to mess with is adding water to this loop here. Let's quick build that and quick deliver that. And we'll add water, and we'll say keep full. Yeah. Cool. Very, very cool indeed. This area is a terrible place to build a steel setup. We should really ditch this entire operation, shouldn't we? Yes, we should, Potato. Yes, we should. Yes, we should. Diesel cannot reach destination. Yes, that is a problem. That is a problem. I neglected to think what I would do. There we go. Quick deliver. Sure. That's the situation sorted. We need 10 more workers, apparently. Let's just get housing level 1. There we go. Quick deliver. Housing level 1, and we'll get like a few more people. We just need 10 additional workers. I bet you the last building over here... Yeah, I bet you the last building over here has come online. It totally has. That's brilliant. I'm really, really happy with that, because that's the last... Well, that is the last major... That's the last major area that is actually required. Are we starting to get plastic? Not quite yet. But we are starting to make it as soon as we get the... As soon as we get the power situation fixed, we're fine. Oh, we do need a transport to exhaust, don't we? Yeah, what's the current route that we're using to exhaust? This is how determined I am. It's how determined I am to make sure that we recycle all of our exhaust. That's plastic, by the way. That is plastic. That is great news. It did take a while, but you'd better believe that we got there. I really want to get this power setup fixed. This power setup has been hanging over me for the entirety of the episode, and longer, actually. And I want to prove that it's going to work. It's going to be so embarrassing if it doesn't work. It really is going to be awful. It's going to be absolutely bloomin' dreadful. Are we okay for trucks? Yep, we've made as many trucks as we possibly can. That's pretty good, and we still have an absolutely massive queue. There must be some sort of a loop in here somewhere. I don't know what it is, but it's going around and round and round in circles. It is going around and round and round in circles. What are we at? 140? We need 40 more construction components. 40 more, and we've already got 16 of them. So that's great. We still have 3,600 diesel. Which is great. Yeah. Can I unassign some trucks from mining operations, perhaps? Might be an idea. These all look pretty busy at the moment. All look pretty busy. We're still fine for coal. Absolutely still fine for coal. Man, I'm just so ready for this area to just go. Oh, more construction components. We are allowing partially loaded trucks, which is going to have an expensive impact on our fuel. But it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. Plus, it allows us to actually burn them at a bit of a greater rate. Cool. Cool. Okay, nuclear setup. How do we get a nuclear setup? This is what I want to know. Nuclear reactor. It's simple, actually. Wow, just 700 construction part 3s. An enrichment plant? Plus uranium rod is 96 steam high. 96 steam high. What else do we have? A silicon reactor? Molten silicon plus hydrogen equals silicon poly. How do we make molten silicon? So that's new. Quartz plus coal plus graphite is molten silicon. Okay, so that's how we make molten silicon. How do we make graphite? Oh! I think this is it. I think it's it. I think this is it. I think we've done it. I think we've done it. I think this is it. I think our power is now golden. Full output? Yeah, you bet your bottom dollar that it's a full output. Full output? This is not really working to the degree that I anticipated. Oh, is it our outputs that are... Yeah, the outputs are the problem. Hold on. Let me fix this. Don't really want to recycle it. Accept steam low. You know what? Accept steam low. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Is that going to fix anything? Probably not. I don't really want to vent it. I don't really want to vent it, but we can. We can for now. Okay, just vent this. Just vent this stuff. Just vent it. Just vent it. Just vent it. Just get it out of the way. Yeah. So the outputs are 100% of the issue right now. Upgrade to pipe. Quick builds. Yep. Yep. Go, 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 go. Nice. It's working. It's working. It's working. It's working. That's exactly what we like to see. It's actually working. Okay, good. Fine. So if I... Hold on. I need to pause. Pause. Nice. So is this going to kick into action? Love to see it. Very good. Very good. Look at that. 100% efficiency. Not on the second one, but that's fine. That's totally fine. Oh my goodness, that was brilliantly successful. Okay, I'm delighted that that ended up working out. So this is good. This is good. This is a great case study, in fact. This is a great case study. 100% efficiency. And then this efficiency scales with how much is required, right? Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That's great. That is a great success. That is a huge, huge, huge success. Missing input. We shouldn't be missing an input. Ah, we don't have enough water. That's a problem. Upgrade, upgrade. There we go. How's that? How's that? That should fix our situation. Beautiful. Now, obviously, this is going to have a knock-on effect. It's going to be pretty. It's going to be pretty bad if we're not able to keep the water supplied. Let's turn these on. Turn that on as well. It's probably going to be, again, problematic for a variety of reasons. But we can deal with it. We can deal with it. Adopt 10 more population. That's fine. The power situation should be sorted. This is good. This is very, very good. I like this. I don't like how there's no power here. How there's no stuff. Coal. There we go. More assigned. And also the queue is fixed. That's great news. We need to get way more. Way more trucks assigned there. Because now the coal drain is going to become real. Very, very real. We're getting more and more of these buildings coming online, aren't we? Yeah, I can feel that. We've got loads and loads of plastic here. That's great. That's really fantastic. Let's store glass here. Let's do keep full. Let's roll out some of these conveyors. And we'll do that there. Cool. Pause both of these buildings. Give us a few more workers. Can play around with. There we go. Lots and lots of coal. Okay. The coal drain is going to be high. Let's retire this coal pit. Potentially, once and for all. I think we've already moved off all of the major trucks. Let's ditch pretty much everything. Pretty much everything of importance. We'll get a few more of those. A few more of those on there. Nice. Because the journeys will be longer. That needs to be priority 1. Same with priority 1 over here. Good. And how's the mining operation looking? It's looking not too bad. Looking not too bad at all. I would like to get some more level 2 excavators, but we can't do that until later on. Right, more and more coal, please. More coal. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Right. Is the boat repaired? Boat's not repaired, but it's in good enough state. Let's go. Let's go and fight one more. Let's go and fight one more baddie before we wrap this episode up. Corn lost due to lack of water. Dead due to lack of water. That's a bit of a kicker, to be honest. That's a bit unfortunate. There's no water here, but the reason that there's no water here, we know why there's no water here, and that is because the power has been out and the thermal desalinators haven't been on. It was coal, but we got to the situation before it was able to get out of control. And now we should be able to replenish all of our water supplies, and it shouldn't even be that difficult to do. Should be fine. There we go. Beautiful. It's gonna be so much better when we get the electric boilers. It really, really is. Oh boy, it's gonna be great. I feel like maybe we should get some more flywheels, by the way. Some additional flywheels just to, you know, store a little bit more mechanical power. That would be kind of helpful. There we go. We're loading up with water. It's great. Okay, good. Good. I will unpause this pipe so that we can fill up some more groundwater over here, because it is absolutely imperative that we get more water. I don't mind using the water to pump. Not necessarily in an emergency, but it's fine. Green manure is going to dry up. That's fine. That's okay. We can afford for the green manure to die out. Lost due to lack of water. I can live with that. Not the end of the world. Okay. Damage done and some more electronics. Brilliant. Ship is too damaged. I mean, it's not really that damaged, though, is it? It's actually fine. Beautiful. Keep it coming. This should be fine. This should be fine once we replenish the water loop. I think we'll be okay. There's enough water in the system that we don't need to worry about it. Okay. Glass is here. That's great. Quick build and quick build. Are we actually going to start making... We're going to start making PCBs right now. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. There we go. Copper. Go straight to the middle, I guess. Oh, this is a shame, isn't it? It's a... Do the middle connections first, why don't you, potato? We'll do the difficult tight connections last. That's fine, and then too close to another connection. Fine. Seems like somebody hasn't really thought this through. Nah, actually, this gives off the illusion that I have thought this through. Yeah, that's actually quite a good setup. That's actually very okay. I'll take that. Maybe not. You know what? Ditch this entire setup over here. There's no reason that it needs to be. No reason that the sixth thing needs to be that side. It can always be at the other side. Right. Silica, polysilica. Let's set up the process to manufacture that over here. Was that always the intention? Not really, but I guess that's what we're gonna do. Right, so the leftmost setup is left available. Haha, left available for PCBs. This looks terrible. Oof. But it just might work. We build up? No. Hold on. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Bring it along. Cool. Right. So that's going to take like about 1 billion years to build, but once it does, it should work pretty darn well. Pretty darn well. Truck can't reach destination. It's going to be, for sure, 100%, a whole bunch of piddly little belts in here. You know what? This doesn't really concern me. It's fine. Most of the belts should actually be accessible anyway. But it's not a big deal. Polysilicon, we're going to have to get quartz set up. We're going to have to start mining quartz on an oil rig. We're going to have to import quartz. That's all very exciting. And we're going to need to get nuclear stuff, which is definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, going to be happening in the next episode. But for now, ladies and gents, we're going to wrap this one up. Thank you ever so much for watching. My name, of course, has been Open Potato. Thanks as ever to the fantastic supporter over on the Patreon page, patreon.com/OpenPotato. Thanks to Banana and Aurelio for the $2 $25+ tier patrons. Thank you very much for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye.